Jesus of Nazareth, the one they crucified, the man that God raised from the dead and appointed him to judge the living and the dead. He told a parable to some people one day, and he was using something about gifts or talents. And there were none that were not given something. And at the end, Jesus let something be known, that there was going to be something required. And one man even said, I knew it was going to be this way. And I did not do anything with what you gave me. Here it is. And you need to see what Jesus' response was. I just saw or read where a man said, I'm glad Jesus is going to give me his righteousness, because I'm just not going to do anything. I'm going to count on him to give me his righteousness, and that's what I'm going to go on. Well, let me tell you what. Jesus cannot give you his righteousness. And if you think he can, his righteousness wasn't given to him. Do you think Jesus did not do the will of God? Whose will are you doing? Is it the will of God? Or is it the will of the devil? Yes, people do think that Jesus is going to say someday, well done. You have enjoyed your life of sin. Now I'm going to let you enter into my joy and my righteousness. You can forget it, folks. Somebody is deceiving somebody. Jesus didn't go from town to town and send his disciples from town to town, telling them that were in the town, don't worry about anything. I'm taking care of everything. I'm going to be good enough so that you don't have to be good. Is that what you think, people? I hope it's not what you think. No, because if it is, you have been lied to. A wicked man, an evil heart will not stand in this day. And I can assure you that God is going to examine every heart. There's only one place that God said that he wanted to be his temple, and it's your body. My body. Yes, our bodies. Human beings. Humans. We are the ones with bodies. This is our body. And our body was created to be the temple of God. And if you do not want to do with your body what you should do with your body, then your body will go the way that God sends it. There was a temple destroyed years ago. There was not one stone left upon another. And if some people do not find out what God's will is and do it, they will be most disappointed in that day. because Jesus will say, I never knew you. Although I did see where some man said, Jesus created me. Jesus did not create me, friends. I'm sorry to let you know that, but Jesus did not create me. Jesus did not create himself. There is only one creator, and Jesus called him his Father. Yeah, I know the message does not go well today. And I know why the message does not go well today. It's because people do not want to believe God. They love darkness. They hate the light. And they do evil. And they will carouse. That means fellowship and be around you. And if you let them, they will take you down. Yes, bad company will corrupt good morals. And there will be a judgment day, as well as a day of judgment, because judgment has begun and has already begun. And it started with them years ago. And it's going to end with those who are dwelling on the earth at the day that God decides it's going to happen. Jesus couldn't say who was going to sit at his right or left. I can't say whether I'm going to have tomorrow or not. But I know what I'm going to do today. I'm going to rejoice in the fact that I know that there was a son born by a virgin, and he gave his life. He laid it down to please his Father. And I don't know what I'm going to have to do to please my Father, but I have decided that whatever I have to do, that's just what I'm going to do. And if that means losing you as a friend, then I guess I just lose you. I'd rather lose you than lose my inheritance and what God, my Father, wanted me to have. And if you think otherwise, then you can contend with me as long as I have breath. And right now, I'm breathing pretty good. Whether I live or whether I die, I know in whom I have believed. And we're going to see one day who else believed in whom they should have. Anyway, it's a good day. It's a good day to repent if you hear God's voice. It's not a good day to continue to sin. It never has been. And there won't be a good day for sin. Anyway, let's see how this one turns out. Yep. That's enough.